First of all, I'll have to switch to Turkish because elmas tıkayın, el mustanam. Bu oyun çocuklar için, çocuk adamlar için uygun değil. O yüzden lütfen izlemeyin. Biliyorum izlemek istiyor olabilirsiniz ama çok da olay bir oyun değil. Merak etmeyin. Ucunda ölüm mevcut, yani o ölümlü bir oyun. O yüzden çocuklar için uygun değil. Dertlenmeyin. Şimdi başka videolar gelecek, merak etmeyin, izlersiniz. Yes. Let's back to English for Jer doll, and let's go. Okay, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed contact warnings which contain spoilers alternatively in game? No. No way. No, we don't want it. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noticed the highly disturbing content. Yes, I do agree. And you can borrow and steal all my organs, especially my kidney. It's a little bit loud. It's a little bit loud. Yes, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club, but this is plus, so I assume that there are something extras that we don't know. Actually, it's been, Jared, it's been 3 years, no, 4 years since I last played this game. So even though it's probably the same, I won't be able to recognize it, probably. So let's jump into it. New game. Please enter your name. Dude. Snorlax. Perfect. The girls call me Dude Snorlax, Hey! Okay, let's turn it down a little bit. I'm scared it might be too loud for you, but it's okay. Hey! Oh. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance. This is us. I mean, the guy is us. Waving her arms in the air like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh no, we are too rude. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you would never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you're known each other for so long, you know what I'm saying? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she is going to chase after me like this, I would feel better off running away. How rude we are. However, and we sound so dumb, which suits us so well because we're so rude, so we deserve to stay dumb and dumber. However, I just sign in aisle in front of the crosswalk unless I catch up to me. Sorry. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Sorry, can you stop being noisy? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dude Snorlax. That's really mean. Well, no. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want to think we're a couple or something, you know what I'm saying? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be... No, excuse me, Sayori. She's kind of a little bit silly and a little bit naive. And she says, I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school, you know what I'm saying? As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speculated, with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dude Snorlax, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Like the club we joined, like the party? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Instead of, clubs, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been looking either.
Eh, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I?
Oh, pardon, did I? I'm sure it is possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whether she is going on about whatever she's going about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. You're basically an idiot, dude Snorlax. You don't know how to talk to people and communicate and whatever. You're just basically nothing. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I would die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you are not used to the real world. You're just living in anime and that anime fantasy. You don't know nothing about this real world, dude Snorlax. You don't. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Really, at least promise me you will try a little. Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Am I stupid or something? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind and at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I'm not a bad guy after all, you know. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
Mehmet, I think, are we sure we are playing Doki Doki plus game? Because this, so far, going extremely the same. I remember everything. But let's go.
After I pack up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation, but I couldn't find any. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello!
Sayori? Sayori must have come into classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I would catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
You know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sorry.
Yay!
There's no way I'm going to your club. There's literally no way.
Mimi.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I'm just ignorant, you know? I'm totally literature. I just know how to read. I don't know how to write. Reading is enough for me. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway?
No, sorry. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything, so you kind of have to come with me, or else.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an hairhead, or if she is so cunning as to have planned all of this out and let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. I've never been there before, you know, Sayori. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. That's embarrassing. I glance around the room.
Girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy.
No, I don't know why Natsuki sounds like that, but I don't know.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, this Snorlax. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, you know what I'm saying?
What are you talking? No. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it already.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori.
You can... Oh, I forgot Sayori's voice, but I'll just try again. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
I don't like how Yuri sounded like, but I'm sorry.
Actually, Yuri was my favorite when I first played this game. So I would want her to have the sweetest voice. But sorry, Yuri, you got kind of weird voice.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and thin, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, dear Snorlax. Monica smiled.
Monica smiles sweetly back. Smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year back in the day. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, and everything. She's just my type. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a bit. You too, Monica. Just being cream.
Come sit down, dear Snorlax. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
I don't know.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
I don't know. They all sound so same. At some point, the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sarah mentioned, it's being widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sari. And at this point, they will make us choose which person to sit next to you, next to them. So, of course, I guess so. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. They didn't let us. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of
Chocolate were used to make ears.
so cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, I don't know, I mixed all of their voices. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face, like a stupid little silly anime girl. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glasses in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The ice is sweet and full of flavor. I lost my mind, dude. I lost my mind. It was so delicious. I wondered if she made it herself. This is really good, you know. This is really good shoot. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know? Know that, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. You know tea set? She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down to the teapot next to the cupcake tray. But before we get to know Yuri and what's gonna happen in the literature club, we should end this episode, dear baby boy, or whatever, whoever is just watching this, just end up this episode right here. Bye bye. Kacha, skr skr.